Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First we have Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, weighed in at Eastern Assassin.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
And this one has all of those big fight feet. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That uppercut doesn't get through. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. That big hook doesn't land. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They exchange punches. Miss with that jab. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. That jab doesn't score. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has... On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That jab was blocked. A perfect counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can't land the jab there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. He is down big.
Switch on.
And there's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and cocky till your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. This fight has a real good flow to it. And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And that hook misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Looking to land the hook. Beautiful counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counters very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like... On to the fifth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This is a high-octane battle. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Got him there. Straight right just misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt of... This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can't land that jab. Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a... And there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good right hand. Perfect punch. Punch, counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. The perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Get up, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that. And we enter the 8th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, that punch. They exchange punches. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? A lot of... So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Well, Johnny, it was a very close